Hi, welcome to this Core Maths primary video on timetables. There's lots of different timetables which you might need to read. For instance, a bus timetable or a train timetable, or whenever you get to secondary school, your timetable for your lessons. Each one might be slightly different, but in this video we're going to look at a typical bus timetable. So here we've got a typical bus timetable, and you've got the towns on the left hand side: Southville, Leek, Milton, Newtown, Red Island, Sandville and Bakerstown. And they're all the places that the bus will stop. And there's going to be 3 buses because there's 3 columns. This is the first bus, this is the second bus, and this is the third bus. And this time we'll say that the first bus will leave Southville at 9:18 and it'll arrive at Leek at 9:28. Then it will arrive in Milton at 9:41 and it'll arrive in Newtown at 9:49. It'll arrive in Red Island at 9:55. It'll arrive in Sandville at 10:13 and it'll arrive in Bakerstown at 10:31. And that's the bus finished its journey. So it starts at Southville, finishes at Bakerstown, and these are the places that it stops and the times that it stops there at. This is then the second bus, so it starts at 10:38, it arrives at Leek at 10:48, and so on and so on and so on, and finally stops at Bakerstown at 11:51. And the last bus, it's got these dashes in. That means it doesn't stop at these locations. It doesn't stop at Leek, Milton, Newtown or Sandville. So it goes straight from Southville to Red Island and then from Red Island to Bakerstown. Maybe it's what we call an express bus. Maybe it goes on the motorway rather than going through some smaller towns or villages. Okay, so this is a typical timetable, and let's answer some questions on it now. So we've got the same timetable, and it says a bus leaves Southville at 10:38. So we're looking at this bus here that leaves Southville at 10:38. And the question says, at what time does the bus arrive in Milton? So as we see here, Milton, in the second column, it arrives at 11:01. So it arrives at 11:01. And the question says, how long does the journey last? So if it leaves Southville at 10:38, if we add 22 minutes plus 22 minutes, that will be 11 o'clock. Okay, because if you add 2 minutes, it's 10:40, and another 20, that would be 11 o'clock. And then another 1 minute would bring us to 11:01. All together, the journey has lasted 23 minutes. And that's it. So the journey from Phil to Milton lasts 23 minutes. Okay, next. Right, so the next part says Alex wants to travel from Red Island, so here, to Sandville. So 2 stops that are next to each other. He arrives at Red Island at 10:30. Okay, so if he arrives at Red Island at 10:30, he won't be able to catch the 9:55 bus, okay, because obviously that's before he arrived. He could catch the 11:15 bus, or he could catch the 12:36 bus. So it says next bus. So the next bus that Alex could catch at Red Island is this one here at 11:15. Okay, because obviously he arrived at 10:30, and that's the first bus he can catch at that time. Okay, so 10:30, it says how long must he wait? So from 10:30 until 11:15. So from 10:30, if he waits 30 minutes, that's 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock, that's for 30 minutes. And then to 11:15, that will be another 15 minutes. So that's all together, it's going to be 45 minutes. And then the next question says, how long does the journey last? So he's travelling to Sandville, which is the next town, so here, and he arrives there at 11:33. So he gets the bus at 11:15, so 11:15, well, 15 minutes would be 11:30, and then another 3 minutes would be 11:33. So altogether, that's 15 and 3, that's 18 minutes the journey lasts. And that's it. So whenever you're reading a timetable for a bus or a train, each column represents a different bus or a different train. The time represents what time it sort of leaves the first place and gets to all the other stops. And if you want to work out how long a journey lasts, just sort of count up how much time it takes to get from, wherever the journey starts and ends. So that's it.